My name is Hua, aka Anakin. Just wanted to say what's up. Today is our first full day of the official Tekken camp that Red Bull and I put together for the Tekken players. Yesterday everybody got in a little early, so it was more chilled. I know Joey, Cuddle, and Shadow all had to wake up early, get on their flights, and fly here early in the morning. And then, so it's 4 of us, and I included a little surprise. JDCR coming from South Korea, I thought it would add a nice little touch to the camp. You know, he's a really big part of the scene, and to see the reactions from everybody when they saw him come through. I know they didn't expect that, so that was really nice. But other than that, you know, kind of just got the little intro kicked off. The APC side, got to meet the gamer side. Starting on the left, this is Hunjin, but you can call him JD, which is short for JDCR. And he's from South Korea, flew in a few days ago. And then we got Janelle from Chicago, aka Cuddlecore. And right next to her is also from Chicago, Marquise, aka Shadow. Joey Fury over here from Buffalo, New York. So a lot of different personalities, a lot of different types.
I'm Britta Llewellyn. I'm originally from Austria. I was the first female athlete sponsored by Red Bull. So I've been with the program since the beginning. It's now Red Bull Athlete Performance, so it's now the APC. We are here for you guys to be the best you can be. We're trying to do a lot more with you than just strength and conditioning or PT or nutrition. We want to go beyond all that and help you to be the best.
I'm Glenn, I'm a physical therapist. I'm originally from New Zealand. I live in Colorado at the moment. And I do contract work for Red Bull through their Athlete Performance Center.
My name is Kristen Bell. I am a sports dietitian and registered dietitian with Red Bull.
My name is Tyler Jewell, and I'm a strength and conditioning specialist, and really proud to be brought onto this project as a performance consultant. Starting with a very easy kind of warm-up and just seeing how people are moving and how their mobility and range of motion is, and then start going from there. Everything comes down to a test and a feedback and feeling things out and seeing where people are, and then adapting to that.
Yeah, I was feeling like kind of mentally and physically fatigued right before we started, and like Tyler got us moving. I just feel a lot like better sense of well-being right now. And that's kind of amazing just from like an hour. So it's easy to see how we're gonna improve rapidly.
We went through a lot of exercises, tuning into like our thighs, our arms, stretching, getting some of the body parts that we don't use, actually like tuning into them and using them for a certain amount of time, like an hour. We sweated a lot. I don't think any of us were really used to that. So I think it taught us how to also work together as well, kind of being synchronized and having leaders when we were doing the exercises and teaching us about teamwork because, you know, though we compete against each other, we also do work together.
Big piece, a big victory is, can we find ways to get done what we want to do in a fun way of getting them up and moving? I mean, if they're moving, does it matter what they're doing exactly? Maybe not if that's just the goal. And so I think starting with some of those lower hanging fruits, getting that going and then building from there is usually a process that allows people to stay consistent. And at the end of the day, that's what, in my mind or my opinion, strength and conditioning is all about: staying consistent and having a stress to cause an adaptation, right? And so when we start applying specific stresses, we'll get specific adaptations.
Hey guys, I'm JD Shah from Korea. We are at Red Bull Bootcamp. We are here to get trained by Red Bull official, like coaches, and then of course players like us. We do know that how important it is, like to have a strong mental or physical as well. Definitely, I think this is the first time as a player, we do this come train together. I feel like we are a team. Yeah, this is nice.
My name's Dan Turner, and I'm a performance coach. I have worked with professional athletes for just over a decade. Athletes come in all different shapes and sizes. They come from all different backgrounds. They're often all different ages as well, and they all have different strengths and different areas that they really want to focus on. And I think the unique thing about this particular camp is that a lot of athletes have gone through the pandemic, and that's something that we've all gone through together. And this is an opportunity for them to kind of sync up and to get an idea about where they're all at. And that's really what we try and do from the scientific perspective. Is no matter the athlete, no matter the sport, we want to understand how can we take some assessments on you and figure out where you're at in your career, in your life, and then from there we can really personalize a program towards them. And it's really the same approach as any other athlete, which is nothing but the full works. So we bring in physical therapy, we bring in nutrition, we bring in physiology, we bring in mental performance and life skills. And when we combine all those different areas together, that really is our best attempt to improve the athlete's performance.
So I just played my match. We had the idea of playing ambient crowd noise throughout the room down here, so it feels like you're actually at an event. And I gotta say, that really added to the whole experience. All right, so we're in the living room at the mansion, and the very first grand finals of the house tournament is about to begin. We're gonna be doing a house tournament every single day of the week until the camp is finished, just because that's the best way to prepare for tournaments, is to throw tournaments. You know, we got the 5 of us here, and that's all we need, so.
By JDCR. Been waiting a long time, so all I can really say is, I mean, it's gonna look like the last set, and the last one was 3-0, so that's all I got.
Hello, my name's Kristen Bell. I'm the sports dietitian for the APC Red Bull. I'm here with Anakin's Tekken house, teaching all the athletes how to eat healthy, how to improve their performance, their energy, their stamina, and all that fun stuff that's around food.
All right, come and wear.
Okay. For these athletes, how can we keep their stamina high throughout the day? How can we maximize their energy? Can we keep their protein, carbs, and fat at the right ratio throughout the day so that they don't experience dips in their energy or they're not feeling tired when they really need to focus as much as possible? And a lot of times it's that education piece of getting the right amount of foods, the right portions, and the right time. And so we've really kind of dialed that in at this camp to get them to kind of think about those things. How is my body feeling? And how can I really focus on the food choices that I'm making for fuel and not just thinking about food out of emotion or convenience.
I have a lot of favorite parts of the week, but my favorite part was definitely being presented with the hat.
Okay. They want us to do the handshake, so.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, we got it. I got one more thing.
Oh my God!
Yeah. You got it?
Being just surprised by everybody with the recording cameras, and also being able to hug Anakin. I know he's not always like a hugger, but like I'm a very emotional, physical, like affectionate person. So being able to like, hug him and just tell him thank you, because he's been excited since like all this kind of took off, and I'm just very grateful to the Red Bull team and to him. These are happy tears. Like, I'm very grateful, and I worked for it, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm glad to be a part of the Red Bull family and have so much support.
All my life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion?
1-2 endurance nozzle, station 7. 0-2 endurance.
Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down.